Hey, welcome back to Mr. Rodemeyer's Neighborhood, October edition. I hope this webcast finds you well and enjoying our fall weather. So I had a great time seeing you at conferences last week. We always have such a wonderful turnout, and that's just another indicator of the great school that we have here and the partnership that we have with you. Conferences provide a wonderful time to partner with your classroom teacher to really get an idea as to what's going on in the classroom and to showcase all the super things that your kids are doing each and every day. So again, thank you for your participation in that, and also for your participation in our yearly PTO fundraiser with Pizza Pete. We certainly appreciate that. Those dollars really do directly go back into our school to fund some really neat projects that we do throughout the year. So again, we appreciate your support of our annual fundraiser, as those dollars are certainly appreciated and well used. I just wanted to share with you some information regarding our fall. We're into a routine now. Things are clicking. We've got our processes and procedures down, and we're moving and shaking here at Byron Elementary School. As you know, each fall we take a battery of assessments. These assessments really provide us with really important information, so we get a good understanding as to where your student is and where your student needs to go. It also enables us to personalize instruction in the classroom for your child, knowing really where they are with their reading and math skills. This year we did change the NWEA MAP test as we've come to know it. In the past, we've always done fall to spring, and this year we've moved to a spring to spring assessment. So only our new students, those students who we considered we needed more information on, were assessed this fall. We'll be using their spring score from last spring, and then looking at what their potential growth should be from last spring until this next spring, 2014, and those results will be shared with you again at the end of the year. We've continued with our Ames Web benchmarking. Again, Ames Web looks a little bit different depending on which grade you are in, but we'll be doing that benchmark. We did it in the fall, and we'll potentially do that again in the winter and in the spring. And that, again, is reading and math, and it just gives us another indicator as to how your kids are doing in each of those areas. And then, of course, we progress monitor using the Ames Web assessment weekly or bi-weekly, depending on the need, just so we can ensure that your child is making the progress they need to be making week to week and month to month. Scott Forsman and the Everyday Math curriculum continue to be the main curriculums we use connected to the Minnesota State standards, and in each of those curriculums there are baseline assessments that we use to get an idea again as to how your kids are doing connected to those curriculums. And then, of course, we have the Fountas and Pinnell benchmark assessment, and that is a diagnostic assessment that really allows us to drill down to measure really what the individual issues may be within reading. And so, again, each of these assessments are important. They each tell us something different, and a lot of that information, or most of that information, should have been shared with you at conferences. But if you do have questions regarding what each assessment means, please don't hesitate to contact your child's teacher. Certainly contact me here in the office, and we'll be happy to review that with you. Your child or your teacher may have also shared with you about our Title I program. Again, Title I is a federal program, and we receive dollars from the federal government to be used towards supporting your child's math and reading needs. For those children in our school who may need additional support in reading and math, those dollars go directly towards resources and supporting them. And for us, it's really flows through our response to intervention schedule, and kids are provided services and support through their teachers and our paraprofessionals and other support curriculum that we may have to make sure that they are getting the needs that they have in reading and math taken care of. You will be receiving a letter from me if your child would qualify for Title I based upon the assessments that I just shared with you. Again, and you'll be invited to an annual parent meeting that we have here scheduled in November. It's an optional meeting, but again, if you have questions regarding what Title I is and what supports are being provided to your children, again, that would be that would be an option for you to attend. So again, I just want to thank you for a great start to the year. Your partnership is so important to what we do here at our school. We've got a wonderful school, and you are a big reason why. And so if you have any questions as we move through the remaining part of the fall, please don't hesitate to call or ask. Be a star.